I'm put up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down.
Hi everybody, welcome back. It is Monday, February 21st, President's Day, and the office is pretty quiet. Luann came in for a couple hours super early this morning to go ahead and start prepping orders for tomorrow since there's no mail service and her kids are off, so off of school, so she went home to relieve her husband so he could go to work. And so I thought while it was quiet I would go ahead and take you along with me, but I'll probably end up doing more of like a week behind the scenes versus a daily behind the scenes, and just kind of maybe do a couple days worth of shorter clips. The reason I decided to go ahead and do it today was because Lindsay filmed a screen recording of how she processes your custom script orders. So she actually just sent the ones to the print thread that she has done this morning, so I thought it would be fun. I'll plug in her video on that, and then I will show you kind of how we print them and cut them. I'm also working on swap bags for the TPC sale that will be in March. I think it's the 10th through the 14th. So swap bags are where other fellow shop owners sign up to swap little freebies. So I have 20 sets, 19 or 20 sets of those to mail out tomorrow. So I have most of them cut. I just have I think 3 more sheets, so about 18 more freebies to cut, and I thought I would show you just kind of how we pack those up and how we do the custom scripts. And that might be all for today. I didn't put any makeup on. I am due for a hair wash, so I don't know how much I'll do today, but of course at this rate you've already seen me, so what's it matter, right? So anyway, let's get started.
I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah, I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
Okay, so I'm popping over to my computer. I was gonna put this on the tripod, but getting the angle right because of how I have like an L-shaped desk was a little bit awkward. But I wanted to show you guys how this kind of comes through. So I'm gonna have to do this one-handed, so you're gonna have to kind of forgive the awkwardness on that a little bit. But this is the print thread, and I've kind of shown you guys this before, but so Lindsay did these orders this morning, and I just showed you the video of how that goes down. So this is all of the orders that we need to do. So generally speaking, we do save these with first and last names, but since we knew that we were going to use these for a video, she went ahead and saved them as just first name and last initial, you know, to keep everybody, if they don't want their orders being shown, that's fine, we get that. So we keep our files on a like a cloud server, and everything, we have like a silhouette folder, which is basically our whole planner division, because if you guys don't know, we also do favors and stationery on another side of the business. So we keep all our custom scripts here, and we do keep them on file. A lot of times it's simpler for us to just go ahead and recreate a file if you order it again, just because of the sheer volume, but we do have them there if you ever, you know, if we did something special for you, you can let us know, you know, about when you ordered it, and we can pull an old file. So it looks like first one is Laura L, and she's got files, I'm looking over here, files 1 through 6, and we need to print 2 of file 5. So we're just gonna go and drag a couple of these into Illustrator. And I've mentioned it before, but we do use Illustrator for all of our files. We don't use the Silhouette software with the exception of something called Silhouette Connect, which sends it to the Silhouette machines. So, alright, so that is Laura 5. So I'm just going to print 2 of those because that's the one we needed 2 of. I keep all of the files open because I'll need them to send them to the Silhouette software to cut them. So I'm going to go ahead and go through and open all of these up, and then I will kind of show you our process for getting them cut and ready for shipping. Okay, this is kind of an awkward angle, and the lighting's really bad because the sun comes in super hard most of the day here. But you guys have seen before, I'll move my workbench into the middle of the room if I have a ton to cut. I mean, we do have a pretty decent stack of customs to cut, but I'm just going to kind of leave it here because I also want to pack up these swap freebies with you, and so I have a little bit more room over here to set a tripod, a crooked tripod at that. I can see that it's really crooked right now. So anyway, I've laid out the first 3 orders on mats. I'm waiting for the last 3 swaps to cut, and then I'm going to go ahead and load those up, and I will kind of speed through processing those and come back when they're done.
See the light. I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to your bedroom? And I'm just pointless without you. Why don't we go back to never wanted to end things like we did. I'm sorry for all those promises I made you that I couldn't keep. But it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to
Okay, so I got all of the shop swaps packaged up, and then like it's my first rodeo. I guess I haven't done this in a year and a couple months. So I weighed them. They're 1.1 ounces, so I can't put a regular stamp on it. Well, I can, but then I have to get the other 20 cents or whatever it is. So I'm going to run to the neighboring town's post office because they have a kiosk. Hopefully it'll be open today with the holiday. So I'm gonna see if I can get those 20-cent stamps for that. And I did finish cutting the custom scripts. Not a terrible day, not one of our busier days, but so when we're done with cutting these, so let me back up. Usually Luann cuts the custom scripts, but she's been so busy the last couple months that I have just kind of taken on cutting them again. I can do them while I'm doing other projects or running that loud machine. So it's not a big deal, but I go ahead and I sort them by customer and then put them in her office in a special case where she can then match them up when she pulls down the orders. So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
But it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to your bedroom?
So I think I mentioned that Luann came in this morning. Oh, sidebar. Hi, Spazz. Hi. She came in this morning just for a little bit. We didn't do any shipping labels because there's no mail today, and sometimes people get confused or frustrated if their order doesn't ship on the day when the label is printed. So she's got all of those ready to go. I think she got 60-ish done, and I think that she said she had another 30 that she'll have to pull down tomorrow at least, plus whatever comes in today. So yeah, don't think that we're not working today. We are. Okay, so I just designed some new removable sticker album covers, and I need to edit the photos for them so that Kim can get them up next week, but I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. And they're cute. I like them. So anyway, I did that. I just took the photos for it, so I'm gonna flip you guys over and let you kind of watch that and how we put them into a why are words hard? Put them into a website where Kim knows what task to work from for her listings. So we do non-kit new release listings on Mondays. So I go ahead and try to work on them throughout the week as time allows, and that way I can get them up for her by the end of the weekend so they're ready to go on Mondays. And speaking of Kim, I have been getting some requests to have the girls more involved in YouTube, and Luann's kind of getting there. She doesn't mind just as long as she's washed her hair, she said, to do some of the stuff, obviously not talking, but I've had some little videos of her filling orders and stuff like that, so she's going to be doing some more of that. But I thought it would be fun. I'm doing posts this week in the Facebook group, so if you're not in there, go join there, or at least pop by. Today I did, a little bio that I got from Kim, along with some pictures of her and her husband and her son. So if you're wanting to learn more about the girls at OUC, that's a great way to do that also. So yeah, let's get these photos edited and get them ready for Kim for listing.
We go back to, why don't we go back to your bed?
Okay, so not the best angle, but so I have the photos edited, so I'm gonna try to show you the screen's a little bit weird. I may try to zoom in and show you what we use for assigning tasks, so I'll do that now. Okay, so it looks like I'm zoomed in as far as I can go. Let me pop this off the tripod and we'll do it that way. Okay, so for our task work that we do, really Kim is the only one that uses this now, but it's like necessary for her. She can also clock in and out through a widget in this website, but it's called ClickUp. I don't remember if I said that yet or not, but she has like a section here for her kit releases. So if we open that up and kind of let it load, it's kind of a cumbersome website, but it's the best one that we found that does everything we want. All of this stuff in maroon is kind of done, but like, so these are all our kits. So you've got 001 weekly kit all the way down to 281, which is our 7x9 Moxie Life monthly. So everything we do is done by numbers. The first three numbers is the kit name number / number, whatever, and then the last three numbers signify which sheet it is. So we can go in here, like if I open up this weekly kit listing, she's already listed 131 through 136 for our PR girls. 131 and 132 will be going up live for everybody else this week, so on Thursday. So that kind of just shows you, so she works from that. So the red is pending and the pink is what she has to do. So she does new releases for PR on Friday. So 137 and 138 will go up for them this week for purchase, and that way they can grab photos and do, you know, social media posts and the like for that. So I'm going to get out of this monthly kit area and we're going into where it says new listings, and she's already gotten all of her listings done, so it's 238 here now. So she has already gotten everything up that is going to go up this week that's non-kit already today. So this is looking pretty blank, but we can go ahead, and I can only type one-handed, but list week of, let's see, I usually put that in caps, and of course one-handed, list, why is my caps lock not working? Operator error. List week of, let's see, next week will be 3/1. So list week of 3/1, and then album 10, and then I can do another one where I can just kind of copy this whole task, copy and paste, and change that to album 11. So now she's got her task there, and I can even come over here and, let's see, zoom in a little bit. So it'll tell us who it's assigned to and what the due date is. So I just did these bottom two, so you can assign those to Kim and give her a due date on them. So we're gonna buy March 1st. She does them on Monday, but as long as they're done before the newsletter, I don't sweat it, and I usually work on the newsletter on Tuesday. So, and then high priority. And then that way, if I add anything else that needs done this week for it, and she has her own running project task list that she doesn't even have to worry about, but then I can set the priority to, you know, urgent, low, normal, etc. Like she's got right now, she's got a project. We have a whole bunch of kits we're going to discontinue before TPC so that we don't have to restock them. So that is all of the Valentine's Day, New Year's, St. Patrick's Day, and Mardi Gras. We don't want to have to cut those during a sale, so we're going to go ahead and just discontinue them. So if you want something, get it now because we'll still cut it. But otherwise, it'll be going into clearance as what's available in stock. And we have been letting those kits get pretty low, so there's not a ton of those left right now. But so anyway, that just kind of gives you an idea of what we do for listing photos. A lot of the listing photos we do are digital listing photos, but I do like real photos for the albums. I think they just really kind of make it, showcase it as good as it can be versus a digital photo. So that's it for that. Let's see what else we can get into. Okay, so I did think, I'm like, oh, I should show them these. So these are, I don't know if you can see it up here. Here's, let me actually get rid of some of this stuff. These are little images that Lindsay drew on her iPad. Let's see if I can, guys, I'm still learning how to use this tripod. It's got so many knobs and everything on it that, yeah. These are little Spazz doodles that she drew on her iPad. So she uploads these to our server that I've told you about, and then I can go ahead and edit them and make them vectorized so that we can change colors and that whole thing. But I'm going to be doing these next week also. This is Run Spazz Run. So, and then this one, I'm not sure if you can see that. Probably can't. I'll put the title in there because I'm not going to say it in case kids are around. But anyway, this is what it looks like when it comes into from an iPad drawing to Illustrator. So it's all one element, which you guys might be kind of aware of with like PNGs and JPEGs and that kind of thing. But what we do is something called an image trace, and it traces this image and then makes it vectorized. So little Spazz in her cute little bikini will be able to change her sunglasses and her bathing suit to match our rainbow schemes. So that's how we do those. So there is little Spazz in her bathing suit. She's ready to have her colors changed. So just to kind of illustrate that a little bit, zoom in on her boobies there. So that was the red, and I can change, or that was a purple, and I can change it to be red or pink. You guys know how much I love pink. So we'll be able to change Spazz's bathing suit outfit to match our colorways. So that's kind of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and work on these. I guess I'll go ahead and just take you along for that as well. I'll get the tripod set up just a little bit better to look at it though. So I decided to go ahead and switch to a screen recording. I thought it would be a little bit easier for you guys to actually see what I'm doing. And then come to find out my microphone that I used to record the screen recording was not working. So now I'm doing a voiceover. So I'm just going through here and just cleaning up all of the little pieces that didn't trace quite accurately. Generally speaking, when doing like, you know, a sticker that's a ½ inch big, you can't really tell these kinds of things. It's more just me being a little anal, trying to make sure. Sometimes you'll see some just random, like I might have seen that black line in there in the printed sticker, and it probably would have driven me nuts. So anyway, I'm just going through and cleaning all of those little tiny pieces up and making the lines all smooth, and then we will get to recoloring. Okay, so what I did here is just opened up another Spazz sticker sheet. I like to kind of use old templates to use for the new ones, and that way I can keep the sizing and the placement as consistent as possible. So what I'm doing here is just making the cut line. I just duplicated Spazz and then turn the duplicated Spazz into that red outline to be the cut line. And then this just usually just takes some fiddling to try to find the best placement for them. So I'm trying to see if I can fit, you know, one more per row on there, and yeah, that's pretty much it, just filling out the template. So now that I've got my main template ready to go, I will go ahead and do the color changes before filling out the rest of the sheet. So I am going to just put some music and kind of speed through this so you can see me kind of bumble around and change my mind about colors 16,000 times.
Why don't we go back to honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to your bed?
Okay, so I finally got all of the recoloring done for our rainbow colorway. It took me a couple tries because I kind of miscounted how many were on the top, and then on the bottom I had to kind of decide which ones I wanted to duplicate. So this is our SKU spreadsheet. I don't know if you remember me talking in our last behind the scenes. I had been thinking that we might move into a database type situation. But for right now, this is what we're working with. It has all of our SKUs, all of the sticker names of the sheet, what font it is, what size the sticker sheet is for pricing, what size the stickers are, how many quantity are up on a sheet, etc. So it's a massive spreadsheet, and it is literally like our Bible. So it's pretty cool. We have it set up on a my share type situation, so we can all log into that spreadsheet and work on it at the exact same time and pull the next available SKU for what we're working with and reference it whenever needed. So I'm just going to kind of finish filling this out, and then I'm going to go back in and start recoloring to the muted rainbow way, and then doing a black bikini Spazz also.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Macy's going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. Surfing on a wave of good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time.
Alright, so I think I'm going to wrap this up here. My red looks really good, but guys, can you see those grays? My best friend's my hairstylist, so I don't like to take her appointments. I like her to fit me in when she has time, but yeah. we'll put it up out of the camera frames. Keep you guys from having to look at it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. I may come back and just add on to this Thursday and make it a longer one because I still have my plan with me to edit, and it is 3:30, and I like to have those, stop Spazz. I like to have those up on Monday, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I'm gonna edit that video. If you guys wanna see video editing, I can show you that another time, just let me know. Yeah, so I will probably be back on Thursday, and if not, I'll see you in the next one.